can get this.
Shout out Craig and this monk. Jarvis, he said. He keeps on calling him Jarvis.
Welcome to Late Nights with OTDL. Really, it's the morning podcast where we talk about things that you don't.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning right now. We've tried 4 different podcasts, and this will probably be the only one that works. If this one don't work, bro, I'm done. I'm going to bed.
Welcome to Early Mornings with
I just want to say this real quick. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all, motherfuckers.
Big old happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
You'll be seeing this Friday.
Yeah, I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving with your families and shit. You know, all that good jazz.
We all know that you smoked Marlboro Reds before you came in because of the in-laws.
And hey, if you ain't got a family, if you ain't got in-laws, then I hope you had a great time at that foster care. Love y'all.
I hope that strip club really done you good.
That foster care treated you good.
This is a great way to start this podcast.
I love it. All right. Topic number one. Topic number one.
I'm interested to see if this is going to be the same topic we've had every time.
It's not.
It's not modern dating? Okay.
No. We've tried that 3 times and it failed.
Okay, one second before you talk about the topic. First podcast we ever tried to do, which was the one that was supposed to go up, but it's too long. It was 3.5 hours. We went from talking about modern dating to talking about cops, talking about pedophiles, to talking about the paranormal, to talking about church, to talking about a horse fucking a man to death. It was dark. It was a dark podcast, and you're probably thinking you didn't hear it. It should be all right.
Yeah, you should be real thankful.
You will survive without that one. So glad that one didn't.
We'll survive longer without that one.
For real.
What's the topic?
Here's the topic.
I forgot.
What's going to do? Y'all like it? Like, subscribe.
You know what the topic is?
God damn, let's hear it.
You know what the topic is?
Get to that point.
Crazy bitches. Crazy bitches, dog.
You want to elaborate
what was that for?
That woman fucking want to talk about that lady ejaculating on your leg, Cody.
Listen, I don't want to talk about that anymore. That's so. It was. Listen, I got out of that fucking car, dog, and I immediately took. What the fuck is wrong with you,
bro?
It's like, who the fuck do you think you are to do this to my pants?
Give him a quick rundown of what happened.
Listen. No names. You know, we're keeping it. You know, we're keeping it on down low.
Keeping it OTDL.
I wouldn't hang out with this chick. All right. It was so shitty because I had to get in this. It's just so bad, dog. It's so horrible. I had to get in this fucking ratted out, busted up Toyota Corolla, Camry, whatever. It was
any old Toyota that you see is busted up, dog. There's none that's like old that's still in good shape.
There was 6 of us in a car that seats 5, not to mention a toddler.
That means somebody has to sit in somebody's lap.
I forgot to mention the toddler.
Oh God.
Damn.
So somebody's got to sit in somebody's lap. Listen, no, the toddler was strapped in properly.
No, I'm saying, how like she could went to jail for like ejaculating around the toddler, dog.
Listen. We gotta go like 40 miles back to this bitch's apartment, dog. And the chick that's driving hits every fucking speed bump, every fucking pothole.
Because our roads around here look like a nuclear blast went off.
I mean, just shitty roads. And it doesn't help that it's in Floyd County.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
Oh, my God, you know who's in Floyd County?
But
is it the Swirly Bird?
Yeah.
But listen. All right. So I get out of this fucking car after this shitty ride. And there's this big fucking wet spot on my fucking knee.
Forgot to
like
say
soaked through my pants.
There was a woman that Cody wasn't going home with. It was her friend. The woman Cody was going home with. It was her friend on his lap.
Like, why did this bitch sit in my lap? Is the question.
Not everybody was in the back.
But I got out of the car and I was like, what the fuck is this? Who the fuck do you think you are to do my pants this way?
So bad, bro. It's so bad.
Listen, I had to stay I ended up staying 3 days with this bitch, and I locked myself in the bathroom at one point and drank half a gallon of vodka. I'm telling you, it was bad.
We was also talking about Tinder and dating and shit.
She done gave you the fucking shimmering shower 101.
Listen,
I'd like to say
this bitch literally made me develop a drinking problem.
God.
To the point I had no problem drinking at all.
Talked about modern dating and shit in the first few, and Tinder was like brought up, and I'd like to say Tinder got a bad reputation from men and women luring motherfuckers out.
Tinder's dog shit, bro. Tinder is shit. Herd on them.
And that's why Tinder's got a bad name, along with Craigslist.
Listen, the wildest Tinder profile I've ever seen is this bitch is like, I want you to come in me so I can sit on the floor and slide around like a slug.
God damn.
Fuck, bro.
I'm telling you, dog.
Scary.
People on Tinder are wilding.
Listen, Cody's been talking to this bitch for like about over a year, and he met her on this app called Wink, which is like Tinder for Snapchat, bro.
Oh yeah.
Wink had some wild ones. Wild profiles, bios, and shit. It was bad. Cody, you want to tell him about that? You want to tell Cody about that one that you added?
Talking about the one that I've been talking to for a little over a year?
No, I'm not talking about the one you've been talking to for over years in Pennsylvania. I'm talking about the other one, dog, that wanted you to change your nickname to something.
Oh.
The
cum guzzling monster. She was listen, she was some kind of like Indian chick, right? And like she was hot though, like she was really fucking hot. And I got her snap and everything. We talked for a little bit, and like she texted me and she said, "Hey, can you do me a favor?" I said, like I said, depending on what the favor is. She said, "Can you change my name on your Snapchat?" And I said, "To what?" And she goes, "Can you change it to the cum guzzling monster?" And I was like, "God damn,
God damn,
I guess," and I did.
Holy shit.
She said thanks with like the fucking the fucking emoji, like the tongue sticking out and shit.
Yeah.
She sent that, and after that, later that day I got home, right, and she started sending fucking she sent me this picture of it was of her titties, but she had like black tape on them or some shit, and I was like, God damn.
This bitch be thirsty. Somebody grab her a drink of water.
Dog. It happened at school.
Yeah, it happened at school.
Listen.
Some of these apps need to be taken down, I guess you could say, like Tinder. I definitely need to take that down. I'm thankful that I got into a serious relationship before I turned 18, so I never went to that.
Listen, if Austin was in this chat, listen, back in high school,
Tinder. I'm surprised he didn't go through.
No, listen, if Austin was in this chat, Austin would fucking second this. It was in high school, in the back of the computer lab, and I'm not gonna say any names, but this chick was back here with me.
About, dog. I already know
this chick. Yeah, we're not gonna say any names.
Cody knows too.
Has he told you?
No, listen, Cody. As soon as you explain what happens, Cody's gonna know who you're talking about. I guarantee it. I bet my life on it.
He can send the names through the Discord chat. That way, we're keeping it on the down low.
He knows it right now, bro.
I think I already know who it is right now, but go ahead and say it.
Wait, no. Don't say nothing. Just send who you think it is, dog, and I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
All right.
Bro, I'd guarantee he gets it. I'd bet my life on it. Oh, no.
God, no.
I'm surprised you didn't get it, bro.
I tried. I mean, I tried with that one. Don't get me wrong, but
because see, she told me the same thing. Because if you go ahead and tell what you're going to say, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to see if I'll go and explain in a second. Go ahead.
But I was sitting in this. We were sitting in the floor. All right, there was this whiteboard that was blocking the teachers from seeing us in the other room behind the curtain. And Austin turned around and looked, and I'll be damned if he didn't fucking turn around and look at me fucking 2 fingers, 3 knuckles deep.
Okay, Austin now stop. Don't say nothing else. Don't say nothing else now, Cody. You can get to what he's talking about.
You just go and put in the chat what you're talking about because I don't fucking know. But the same thing that you just said that you done to that chick.
Bro, you don't know.
The same thing that you said that you done to that chick happened to the chick that I typed up in the chat. That happened to her. She told me. The person that done it to her was this dude right here. That's who done it to her. In the same.
Shit.
Japanese fucker?
In the lab. What?
Japanese fucker?
Yeah.
All right, now Cody, tell him who it was. He'll feel like a dumbass once you tell him who it is.
I'm just gonna send the first name.
He's gonna get it,
and
right,
he'll get it.
God damn!
Well, it was a bitch. She told me I wouldn't. She told me I wouldn't do it. She told me I wouldn't do it.
That one?
Yeah.
You know she fucking grinded on my dick at prom.
Oh shit! But she told me I wouldn't do it. She told me I wouldn't do it.
I never went to prom one day in my life. I just want to say that the closest I ever got to prom was a 5th grade winter formal.
Listen, here I'll tell you the whole thing. What Austin saw. She had one of my hands between her legs, fucking just hard as I could go at it, and my other hand fucking like up her shirt, up her shirt. And Austin turned around and looked at me, and the look on Austin's face when he looked at me, he turned Snow White. Like, whoa,
bro! I just envisioned like Austin's like facial expression perfectly in my head.
It's fucking like he done that thing where he like pulls his lips into his mouth.
That's what I was thinking, bro.
He wanted to laugh. He wanted to laugh, but he didn't. He was a homie. God,
I just like silently walked away, dog, and walked completely out of the school and left. That's
dog, she was dog. Like, listen, I could have never really done anything with her because she was so bony.
Like 4 years ago.
Like that shit hurt my fingers, dog. She was so fucking bony.
Her senior year, 4 years ago, she fucking was it. I'll be straight up on that one. So her senior year of high school, she wasn't bony, was she, Josh?
I don't know. Her senior year of high school, bro, she was like missing and shit on meth.
Yeah, I mean she was on meth, but she still had a fatty. By God, I ain't gonna play. I don't care if we record this shit for YouTube or not. I'll be straight up.
You're gonna catch AIDS, bro. Okay.
Shit.
Like,
it's gonna get us STD. Might as well join class coming back.
At least I'm surprised I haven't already, Josh.
Hang on, I'm sending another name. That one right there.
Oh no.
Yeah. Like back of the fucking.
Bro, in Cody's front yard, dog. In Cody's front yard. That's all I'm gonna
say. Dog is more than that. Like,
I moved. He was on a camping trip, bro.
Dog, listen, I've done some shitty things in my life. Okay, I get it. Oh God, he's typing. That worries me, dog.
Oh yeah, because you about to find that wall.
Like, I moved onto not Lots Creek, but the road before you get to Lots Creek. Like they had like this pillar on the porch, and like I ended up having her against that fucking pillar, dog, and just like going to town at it.
That's right at the foot of Cody's hill, bro. Bowers what, bro? Did you just say? You canceled this
Damn,
bro.
He was trying to say by ourselves.
You put Bauer slaves, bro.
Listen.
Yeah, by ourselves. Oopsie.
She literally 30 seconds since she was like, I can't handle it.
Other than grass, bro.
What'd you
She was
say?
30 seconds and she couldn't handle it. It was bad.
But yeah, because how that came about with me and them two, I was like, y'all got any? Listen, I ain't give a shit if people want to incriminate my ass for this shit. I smoke pot. Y'all get the fuck over it. Come arrest my bitch ass.
It's pretty much legal everywhere, so I don't think you got anything to worry about.
But anyway, okay, so I was trying to get some of that night, and I asked her actually. No. I asked the other one, not D, but A. Okay, I asked her, and I was like, "Yo, you got any?" Shit. Or you know anybody's got any? And
weed, not anything else. Just want to clarify that.
What?
Weed. You said you got any shit? That could be a variety of things. I just want to clarify that for the
FBI. Talking about weed. Talking about weed. But anyway, and I asked her that, and she said that she had some if I could get away there, and I didn't have a way there. But I was like, fuck. I was like, we started talking about some shit, and I was like, who's there anyway? Because she said you can come over and smoke with us and shit, and I said, who's us? And she said, me and her, and I was like, damn. I was like, all right. She said we're by ourselves alone if you want to know, by the way. And I was like, God damn. She said that she was like, it's kind of boring around here. There's all kinds of shit we can do, if you know what I'm saying. I was like, God, respectfully.
Listen, Josh can tell you what a shitty teenager I was, because literally I had DB at the house and just fucking around with it while my fiance has gone to a camping trip, is on a camping trip with her mother. And when my fiance come home, I kicked her the fuck out.
When his fiance came home 2 days later, bro, he kicked her the fuck out, bro. So bad. It was rough. Meanwhile, I was outside the whole time. I was like, I'm not about to listen to that.
Listen, I didn't want to get married any goddamn way to that bitch.
Look where you at now.
Well, I wanted to get married to my wife, but I didn't want to get married to that.
You see, when I started saying that, you hadn't said to that bitch yet, so I just finished. It seemed like he's better off without her,
Oh God, it was fucking drama. But God, dude, wild times.
Very wild times.
Wild times. It
was 2017, bro.
Yeah. Josh is like, I just stayed outside. I didn't want to listen to that anyway.
That's just some of this awkward shit, though. Two motherfuckers going at it, though.
He was like, not before she came home, he was like, fucking, when she comes home, bro, I'm kicking her out. And I was like, oh, God damn, bro, it's about to be some bad shit. And then she came home, and I just walked outside. I was like,
Literally, there wasn't even any yelling. It was just like, get the fuck out.
He helped pack her shit and pack it to her car, bro. We took so many L's that 4 days, bro. We took so many L's.
Dog.
One night we was trying not to take an L. A fucking hellacious rainstorm comes and knocks down our little fucking shit.
We had this little tent shed thing that we had. It was basically 4 posts and a tarp.
A tarp, bro. Fucking.
We had lights set up and everything.
Down. Almost got bit by a water moccasin. A humongous spider.
This big fucking storm came through and just blew our shit down on top of us.
We almost got bit by a water moccasin, and a humongous ass spider almost bit us that night. It was bad.
Oh, damn.
Then the next morning, he fucking kicks his fiance out.
I didn't want to get married anyway, dog. It's just plain and simple. I was just happy, you know what?
Head, though. So he was like, you know what? We didn't take an L yesterday. Because it was bad times, bro.
I made the choice. You know what? Without her, I was happier. So I sent that bitch down the road.
You built her boat and sent her swimming, by God.
Fuck yeah.
That was bad.
Oh, God.
Man's
it was bad times for her. I was
married now. He's been married for like 3 years. Yeah, shout out Cody. Listen, personal growth, bro.
I'm probably married at this point. I just don't fucking know it because all the fucking blackout drinking.
Said I'm probably married at this point.
Probably a missing person, some foreign country out now. Swear to God.
No, Josh will tell you, I literally took a dirt bike. Listen, I literally drove a dirt bike.
Wife and kids.
And literally went and picked this bitch up and brought her back to the house.
Bro, she was so fat that man's dirt bike was dragging, dog. You could hear it.
Like John Coffey coming off the fucking transport truck.
I'm tall, boss.
That's what it was like, bro. You could hear it coming across the fucking hauler, bro. Not to mention that piece of shit little four-wheeler that other motherfucker had.
Am I right? Is that what it's like? Muffler.
Every time I give my back gas, it go, I'm tall, boss.
Listen, bro, and that's what he mentioned. Like, you could hear the back coming across the holler, and her fucking cousin's piece of shit little four-wheeler, Cody. You know who the fuck he is. I ain't gonna fucking say his name.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
What was that motherfucker calling a Sasquatch at night? Sammy Squatch or some shit?
Sammy Squinch.
Fuck, bro. It's like saying Yeezy wrong, bro. It's so simple.
Listen, she was like, I smoke pot and I get high. I was like, you ain't never had no fucking pot like I've had. I got her so fucking high and sent her home one night that she was like swerving on a bicycle like a drunk driver.
Bro, that night was pretty fucked, dog. I ain't gonna lie. It was so like long ago. I didn't even know what fucking Snapchat streaks were. Like, she told Cody that they didn't have a streak together, and she left. And I was like, "Yo, Cody, bro, what the fuck's a streak?"
Oh no, she told me like if I didn't snap her. No, she told me if I didn't snap her back, we were gonna lose our streak.
And I was like, "Yo, bro, what the fuck's a streak, dog?" That was like I said, 2017, bro. Fucking 4 years.
Listen, no, it started. We were going down. I was going down the road. I was just riding my bike down the road, and I passed them. They were going down the road on bicycles, and I passed them. And I was like, "Is it who I fucking? That's who I fucking think it is." And I like stomped on the back brakes and like slid my bike all the way around and caught back up to them, and we ended up fucking kissing right there in the wide spot by that red building at John Ritchie's branch.
God damn. What the fuck is going on?
It was fucking... Listen, I mean, I was a piece of shit. I didn't care.
Like I said, he's grew and matured since then. That was 4 years ago. Get off his dick.
God, that's almost been 5 years ago.
Oh, it's crazy to think how much can change in like 4 years. It's wild. Completely different fucking lives, bro.
Bro, it feels like 2015 was like a month ago.
Don't it, bro?
Wow, like for you, maybe. Goddamn.
It was like 2016 at most. It was like maybe like a year or two ago. That's just been 5 years, bro. It's wild. Oh, no idea time's gonna go by this fast.
Yep. And when you know it will be old and gray, then we'll be dead.
Oh, listen, it was like 2016, like blink. It's like for 2021, bro. It's like, what the fuck? And how did I get here? Like you said, next thing you know, we're gonna be gray and we're dead.
Like, dog, so much shit has happened. So much shit has happened, dog. It's like
I don't know what my tombstone's gonna say when I go. My tombstone's gonna say I'm going up to the shitter in the sky.
Dog, I am gonna have a headstone. I swear I'm getting cremated.
If you go before us and you get cremated, me and Josh, we'll probably still be doing YouTube like old as fuck. And
I'm definitely doing YouTube old as hell.
If we hit a milestone, Is it okay if we snort your ashes?
Mix it with a little coke, bro, and snort that shit.
Listen, bro. In that first podcast we talked about paranormal and shit, and I'm gonna say this again because what Cody just said. If I die before y'all, man, start a motherfucking paranormal YouTube channel, and I'm gonna give you what you need.
I'm gonna give you what you need.
I'm gonna get you famous, dog.
Make you fucking
walk, live stream, bro. I don't give a fuck,
bro. Listen, out of context, saying I'll make your walls bleed don't really sound right.
Really don't.
Josh,
motherfuckers like,
that's a good scene. Scary.
Like what you're saying about Tinder. It's like, what are you gonna do to me? It's like, I'm gonna make you fucking walls bleed.
Make your fucking walls bleed.
What, bro? You trying to? That's Roz. That's terroristic threatening, bro. You going to jail?
Is that what
Listen.
Whenever that motherfucker was that ghost fucked the shit out of that goddamn woman. Remember that shit?
That was scary.
Rode her up the goddamn ceiling. Which one was that?
It was like, I think it was 3.
First one?
I think it was 3.
It's the one with Hanson in it.
Strong hand. Speaking of, bro, like every Thanksgiving, that's all I can think of is that motherfucker fucking that turkey, bro.
Yeah. Remember when we got into the fucking computer lab at one year and like we changed all the computer screens to fucking Hanson?
Yeah, we changed that one time to Anton Chigurh, bro.
Yeah.
It's about the car. Please,
listen. I remember at Emelina, me and fucking Garrett changed all the fucking computer screens to rebel flags.
Damn. God, bro.
They literally made us stay after school and change all the fucking computers back.
This is wild.
I'll never forget the time whenever I was about to do some kind of testing on a computer, right? And keep in mind, at the time, I was like fucking 11, 12 years old at most. And I was about to do this test and shit on a computer, and Miss Pratt was setting me up on it. And she clicked on the Chrome browser, and I shit you not, as soon as it popped up, it was on Pornhub, and these two bitches had their goddamn ass cheeks spread, letting God and country see their goddamn brown eye. And I was like, God damn, Miss Pratt's face got blood red. I looked at that and I said, God damn, them bitches about to go at it, huh? And Miss Pratt start fucking bawling. I swear to God, bro, it's so bad. But damn,
started crying.
She, yeah.
She probably ain't never seen nothing like that in her life, Josh.
That was some wild. Like, listen, I was like, oh, dude. I mean, that wasn't the first time I ever seen shit like that, But like, I was just like, dang, it was like unexpected. I was like, what the fuck? We just
listen. I remember there was a boy that went to Emelina, and I'm gonna say names, but so that way when he got to school and was talking about fucked up.
Like there was like an awkward ass silence after that. That's fucked.
Yeah,
that's real fucked.
That was before
just like his fucking iPod.
That was before you needed.
Dog, when that,
I'm gonna type his name in the chat. And y'all can just tell me if you know who this is. I know Josh does.
I don't.
Y'all remember her?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You remember fucking I'm not gonna say his first name, but remember Wooten?
Yeah. They done it in the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm the one that caught them two motherfuckers in the bathroom, and when I walked in there, the lights was off, bro, and she was moaning like she was having the fuck. She was a kid in a candy shop or some shit. I'm telling you. And I flip that light on and I go, "What the fuck? Are y'all in here fucking each other?" And keep in mind, I was like 14. I was like, "What the fuck y'all doing fucking the bathroom? I gotta take a fat shit." That's what I said to him. And I was like, here. And they was their faces was blood red. And by the end of that day, everybody in the school knew they was doing it. And I was like, that's my bad, y'all. I just need to take a fat shit. Feel me?
Why are you fucking?
I was like, why y'all fucking?
So much shit happened, dude.
You know what's crazy? It's crazy.
High school was fucking wild.
It was.
So glad I graduated like fucking 2 years ago, bro. Fuck all that. I don't want to ever go
literally
back to school.
90% of all my time at high school was just spent in the fucking weight room lifting weights.
95% of my time was spent fucking skipping class. Cody, you remember
that's literally what I was doing and going to the fucking weight room.
Like I was skipping
we
class.
We tried to sneak into the weight room 1 year, and Fugit caught us. Yeah. What did he say? He said some shit.
Like I somehow made out with a key for it, so I just go in there.
Oh no, I stole a teacher's keys. That's how we eventually started getting in there. Then I sold them. To Caleb.
$10,
huh?
Like $10.
Yeah, I sold it to him for like $10.
Listen, but Fugit got us out there. He said, "What the hell y'all doing?" He was like, "Lifting weights," and he was like, "There ain't even no weights in there." Because there wasn't. They took all of it out. Because fucking, what's that motherfucker's name? The dude looks like Sloth from the Goonies.
Talking about fucking Hayden, bro. God damn.
Yeah, he broke in there and stole some shit or something. They wouldn't even know fucking equipment in there. They took it out. He's like, lifting weights, man. And he's like, they ain't even done in there.
There's no weights in here. Dog.
No, you see, he caught us crawling out the window, so.
Yeah, that's how he got
it. Oh, God.
We'd go out that main back door and sneak around the building and crawl in the window. It was wild, bro.
You know that time we broke into science lab with a piece of paper and skipped class?
Bro, you talking about when Roy would crumble that shit up and put it so it wouldn't close all the way?
Yeah.
Wild times, bro. I miss high school, but at the same time, I don't, bro.
Listen. Me, and Chris Head, and Austin used to break into that back room in the big science lab where Bolin used to teach.
Yeah.
We used to take a fucking pocket knife and break into that fucking room and just start fucking with chemicals, dog.
No, but we would fold up pieces of paper and have it as thick as a piece of cardboard and slide it in the door and just fucking pop the motherfucker open. That's how we'd break in places, break in the classrooms and shit when they's locked.
See, we were fucking. We didn't give a shit like I fucking. We popped shit open with pocket knives, dude.
Listen, Cody. Me, Cody, and fucking Roy. We was skipping in the bathroom. And Joe Melton came in there and you heard his fucking keys a jangling and he was talking to himself for whatever fucking reason. Me and Roy, we all dashed in one stall, bro. There was no thinking. We all dashed in one stall. We was in the big ass stall in the boys' bathroom. We looked at each other after the door closed. It was like, what the fuck are we supposed to do? This motherfucker's in here now. Listen, I hopped up on the motherfucking toilet roll rack and Roy hopped up on the fucking hand heater, bro. And Cody acted like he was shitting. Joe Melton came in there and was trying to open the door, and Cody was like, "Yo, I'm in here."
I was like, bro, I remember that because when he sat there trying to open that door, I was like, "Yo, I'm in here," and he's like, "Somebody in?" He's like, "Who's in there?" I said, "It's me," and I was over fucking making fucking farting noises. I was sitting there making those noises. I said, "Bro, you might want to give me a second." I was like, "Oh."
I was standing on the fucking toilet paper rack, bro. Roy was standing on the hand heater. It was weird.
And Joe was like, he's like, "All right, I'll come back in a second." And then we fucking dispersed out of that
dipped, bro. We fucking
dispersed.
We ended up in a fucking library or some shit. It was weird. Yeah. No, we ended up in the art room. That's where we ended up, the art room.
We used to break into the where all the science supplies were in that room. And we broke into the main back door where all the explosive shit is.
And mustard gas.
We were We're about to start throwing. We're about to start throwing shit together, and fucking Thorsbury come back there and was like, "What are you all doing? Nothing.
Trying to make
what are you doing?" We were like, "Nothing. What are you doing?"
Bro, listen, we got so reckless to the point we was in the motherfucking art room, and they had a fucking skee ball fucking table in there. What was that fucking shit? Air hockey. Had an air hockey table in that bitch. And they walked in on us, bro. And me and Cody was just sitting there playing fucking air hockey. And it was like, go to class. And Cody was like, after this game. We just kept on, bro.
That's what I told him. I said, after this game, I'm about to win.
I ended up winning. Just want to get that out there.
Yeah. Bro, listen, I'll never forget the fucking day.
He also took the fucking air hockey table out of that bitch that day, so.
Yeah, they did, because we sitting there playing
it. He was in there. He was like, what are you doing? Just playing air hockey?
Listen.
Class after this game.
I'll never forget the day that I fucking got caught smoking pot by goddamn Steve Melton.
It was fucking days, bro.
Oh, no.
I got caught smoking pot by Steve Melton. We got sent to the fucking office. And I was sitting in fucking Fugett's office. This is when Fugett was principal for a little while. And he's like, tell me the truth now. Because he didn't actually catch me doing it. I just walked by him and he got a big fucking whiff, you know? And so he didn't actually catch me in the act of doing it. He just smelt it and they just assumed it was me because they knew who was outside. So I was up in the office. And Fugett's like, was you smoking pot? I said, no. He said, like 3 or 4 people told me you already was. And I said, I can't help what they said. I just wouldn't. Keep in mind, I was high as hell. I was a high motherfucker. I said, I can't help it. I wasn't doing it. He said, you want me to get our fucking school officer or whatever it is? He said, you want me to get him down here and he can fucking like test you or some shit? And I said, if you want to, but I mean, it don't change the fact, you know? And he's like, you might want to just confess because he said, you actually already been ratted on. And I said, I wouldn't. He said, I told him, I said, I didn't do shit. And he said, okay. So he said, step out. So I stepped out of his office and he brought Tristan Combs back there, bro. And Tristan was sitting there, and, you know, me and Tristan, we was on the same page. We wasn't ratting each other out for nothing. And then come to find out, he fucking suspended us both anyways because we was already ratted on by fucking bitch ass,
another bitch that they was smoking with. And she only got suspended for 5 days and they got suspended for 10, bro. And every time Steve Melton saw Cody after, like if Cody was late to class or something, and every time Steve Melton would see him, he'd go smoke him if you got him.
I fucking love Steve, dog. I stopped by his house like a couple years ago and he looks at me and goes, you want a beer, Bear? I'm like, Steve, you offering me a beer? Like, yeah, you want beer? I'm like, fuck yeah. Give me one of them sons of bitches.
Now listen, like the hallway was completely empty this one day, and Steve just was sticking his head out because it was towards the end of the period, and Cody let a fucking hellacious fucking fart off, bro. And it sounded throughout the entire building. And Steve started calling him Cotton. He said, it's a single shot. You painting the cotton?
I said, hell yeah, by God.
I swear to God.
I can tell you the kind of part it was for so I don't got to interrupt you again, but it's just so fucking funny. You see those TikToks, those dudes like fucking shaking the fart out of their leg? You seen those?
Yeah.
It was like that kind of fucking fart. That's how bad it was.
God.
He said, you painting the cotton?
I got pissed off one day at somebody, and fucking Steve looked at me and said, Bear, go to class. I said, fuck no, Steve. Fuck no. I said, I'm pissed off. I said, I'm going to fuck him up. And Steve, he said, walk with me, Barry. He said, we're going to go to class. He said, I want to talk to you. And I walked in that class. He said, Barry, you goddamn stupid. No, Steve, I'm mad. He said, you can't be fucking doing this now. He said, you're going to get fucking kicked out. I was like, damn. I was like, fuck, Steve, you right. You right. Man, I miss high school.
I was in fucking Steve's class one day, and I was asleep. I woke myself up by fucking snoring, and bro, I snored so loud. And I rose my head up, and I was fucking had one eye open, one eye fucking closed. Steve looks at me, and he goes, Rip Monster's got you. And I was like, what the
fuck? He used to, when I'd snore in class, he used to tell me that I'm cutting logs. He said, he'd wake me up, he'd go, Bear! I'm like, what? He goes, you cutting trees. He said, you cutting lumber over there, man. I know, like Steve,
that was tired. Like Steve's joke with me. Like, there'd be somebody like falling asleep. And he'd look at me and go, Crib Monster sneaking up on him.
Yeah.
Finally asleep. He'd go, Crib Monster finally got him. It's just like, God.
Yeah, that was like, literally that was his thing. He used to say Driver Gabe all the time.
He used to say it quite a bit too.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a real question, Cody, if you can remember this about Steve. What's the best year out of all the years?
Which one are you talking to?
Dave, man. What is the best year? Cody, I know you know it.
Wait, what do you mean?
Steve Melton. He used to say it all the time.
You talking about Cobra?
No, the year. Like a specific year.
Oh. I know what it is.
I do.
Let's hear it.
God damn it.
1987.
1987, freshman year.
It's been so long. It's been so long. God damn, how long has it been since I've been in fucking school, you two?
It's been a while. It's been a while since I went to school, too. It's been like 3 years, dog.
For real.
Like.
Shout out Steve, though. Best teacher I ever had, for sure.
100%, hands down.
He's retired now, though. Unfortunately, he's retired.
God. Good times.
Hell of a teacher.
Remember that one time it was like end of the year or some shit and fucking goddamn Clint just changed the goddamn trash can, brought it all the way back to the end of the hallway. Scott Donaldson holds this motherfucker. Bro. Scott Donaldson holds this goddamn trash can for me. I climb in the motherfucker like I'm a goddamn kamikaze pilot getting ready to hit a goddamn battleship. And Scott Donaldson does a goddamn Beyblade, let it rip on this goddamn garbage can, and I go at least 90 miles down the hallway in that goddamn trash can. I about flip it and kill myself. Steve walks out and he fucking backs up real quick because I about hit him and he goes, "Whoa, boys!" He goes, "Get out of the goddamn trash can before you get killed." I about went those couple doors through the hallway. I about busted out that motherfucker in a trash can.
Bro, it was like extremely funny when Steve would cuss, bro. Listen, bro, there was this homosexual man, a kid, right, a student. And he hadn't came out the closet yet, so to speak. And he said some shit and walked out. And Steve was in there, and he looked at us, and he goes, "Some bitch is fruity." I should have said that.
He goes, "I shouldn't have said that." It's bad. It's real bad.
You had old Sloan Rider saying "Pray the gay away." It was fucked, bro. It was fucked times, bro. It was fucked up.
Listen. I remember me and Steve used to chew Copenhagen Original in the cardboard cans. I remember I just got done eating up fucking like 5 bags of hot Cheetos because I was fucking starving to death. And I still had that fucking powder on my fingers, dog. And I fucking just grabbed a big chew right out of the fucking can with that on my fingers. Threw it in my lip. Steve looked at me and said, "Goddamn, Barry, you fucking crazy." He said, "I'd have never put that shit in my mouth."
Fucking love Steve, bro.
I remember me and Will Fugit got heated one time in class, like almost got face to face. He said, "Bear!" I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "I ain't getting in between you two." He said, "Now, when y'all gonna have to do something here? When y'all gonna have to walk away?" He said, "I ain't getting the fuck in that." Oh shit!
I still think it's funny. Well, it's funny because listen, remember that time? Well, Josh, remember like toward the end of the year, whenever me and Roy got in that fight and I beat the fuck out of Roy.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I think is so. This is what I thought was funny. I didn't laugh at the time, but I sure damn wanted to. I didn't laugh because I was heated. But I'm over here fucking. I've got Roy Grigsby by the goddamn throat with my left hand and beating his face in with my right hand, and I'm at an angle where I can see Josh. And while I'm doing this, Josh is over here fucking rubbing his face with one eye open, and he's trying to wake himself up because this man was asleep through half the fucking fight.
Let me explain how this happens. Okay, so I dozed off in Miss Cody's class, though. And like I came to and they was in each other's faces, dog. And I couldn't tell if it was real or if it was a dream. So I was like, shit. And they started duking it, bro. And I was like, there's no way this really fucking happened. And then Cody's got this motherfucker by the Adam's apple, dog. He's trying to Liu Kang this motherfucker, bro. I'm like, is this real?
Very real. Very real.
It was wild, bro. And then the fucking principal, Roy's blood was like down the hall and shit. And Cody's standing outside Miss Cody's room. The principal cleans up and he starts laughing. And he looks at Cody. He goes, I should make you clean this up.
He's laughing and making jokes and everything. I'm just like, damn. Homie, listen, the last thing fucking happened to Roy in that fight, I had fucking 3 motherfuckers on my ass trying to pull me off of him. And they had my legs held down, they had my arms held back, and I couldn't do shit. My glasses already been knocked off my fucking face. I rear my goddamn head back and I headbutt Roy as hard as I fucking can. His goddamn head. Right in the fucking nose. His head clicks back, he hits the board and hits the floor. And I'm just like, they let go of me and they go, oh, fuck. And I go, there you go, you son of a bitch. And I just walked the fuck out and that was it.
Here, I'm sitting over here, fucking eyes half closed, like, did that fucking just happen?
I came to school one time with a hickey on my neck. Well, there was one in there that had a good crushing on me. And why am I talking like this? There was one in there had a good crushing on me.
Old as hell, bro. It's old as hell.
Goddamn Sling Blade in the chat.
There's a girl in there. She's real sweet on me. I reckon she's all that there hickey on my neck.
Goddamn.
She didn't much mind that I had it on there. Thought we was together. She didn't realize I like mustard on my biscuits.
God damn.
No, I love Sling Blade. Listen, I fucking love Sling Blade.
So I got a question. Is she pissed that you couldn't have your Kaiser blade?
I know your ass in it.
She's mad. She's mad that I didn't hit her over the head with my Kaiser blade.
But Sling Blade behind us, what happened in that story? I'm intrigued.
Listen, so 5 of these women, these girls, start cussing at me, calling me a piece of shit. Now that incites me to start cussing at them, calling them a bunch of fucking little bitches. Bolin and Fugit come up behind me, put one arm through like you're about to do the fucking do-si-do, and pick me up off the fucking ground by my arms and pack me out of this goddamn room. I go down the hallway. I go down the fucking hallway screaming at the top of my fucking lungs. I'm punching fucking lockers. I'm mad because I didn't get to say what I wanted to say.
He got picked up and carried out. I bet his feet was kicking, dog.
No. Like, I was just like, what? I was too shocked that they both picked me up like this. So I'm just sitting there hanging. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you two doing to me? Mullins come down the hallway. He's like, Jeff, now you can't. No, fuck you, you short son of a bitch.
I'm not as tall as you are, though.
I was taller than he was by like 3 inches.
Man was so short when he ran across the grass, it tickled his balls and it made him laugh.
Listen. The Sling Blade
Caleb
thing.
Barnett
I've never.
Why does Mullins laugh when he runs across the grass? He's like, why? He said, because it tickles his balls.
I reckon you didn't much mind what you was doing to her.
Bro, I reckon one time when fucking Maynard was in a goddamn class and he's sitting there teaching, talking about the fucking what was it? The fucking
Pythagorean theorem or whatever.
Yeah, Pythagorean theorem or some shit. And here fucking Ricky Hurd comes up behind this motherfucker with a big ass fucking spider and just puts it right on his goddamn shoulder. And motherfucker didn't even know anything happened.
And he goes, Maynard, what would you do? He said, Maynard, what would you do if I put a big spider on you? And he's like, I'd push assault charges. And he's like, well, good I didn't. And right fucking spider was on that man, bro.
That spider's crawling all over that motherfucker. When he turned around, Ricky walked up and knocked it off of him and walks back to his seat. It's just like, God damn, trying to get this man poisoned.
The man was like, had those fucking seats like real close to the smartboard, and he was up there fucking around the smartboard and shit. And his pocket was like pretty much wide open. And Brandon took a fucking piece of chewing gum that he just chewed. He took it out of his mouth and threw it right in this motherfucker's pocket, bro. And before that, he had tried so many times with fucking like ripping pieces off of his gum, trying to throw them in his pocket, that like a few pieces like fucking fell on the floor, and the motherfucker stepped on them, dog. And he got that one right in his pocket, and the motherfucker just puts his hand down in his pocket. Don't even say a fucking word about it, bro.
I heard you didn't much mind what Jesse was doing to her. Mm-hmm.
Goddamn.
I reckon that made me madder than what Jesse did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so I hit her over the head. So I hit her over the head with it. Mm-hmm. Plumb near took her head off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know of that movie, but I gotta be honest, I've never watched it.
I remember bits and pieces of it from like childhood.
Like I know what he looks like and shit. I know like pretty much the whole. Like,
I know like a good portion. I know like a good portion of that scene right there. It's like I heard some commotion coming up around by the house. Mm-hmm. When I got up there, Jesse was on top of Mama. Mm-hmm. So I hit him over the head with the cash blade. Some call it a sling blade. I call it a casher blade. Mm-hmm. I reckon that didn't sit right with me, so I hit him again with it. Mm-hmm. Plumb near took his head off. Mm-hmm. Well, Mama jumped up and said, "What'd you kill Jesse for? What'd you kill Jesse for?" I reckon she didn't much mind what Jesse was doing to her. Mm-hmm. I reckon that made me madder than what Jesse did. So I hit her over the head with it. Mm-hmm. Plumb near took her head off. Mm-hmm. I bet I see it. I hear they're saying it, fitting to let me out of here. Mm-hmm.
Of a movie.
That's a hell of a movie. You're just a boy. Yeah, not talk like that. Mm-hmm.
You know, honestly, not too long ago, I recently, well, it was probably about 4 or 5 months ago, I watched fucking Talladega Nights for the first time. That's a good damn movie.
Oh, hell, Ricky, I was high when I said that.
Ricky Bobby!
Ricky Bobby! Yeah, I used to walk around all the time doing the sling blade thing. Someone get on my nerves or go. Someone would get on my nerves, and I'd be like, I reckon I just about had enough of this shit. Mm-hmm. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. I killed my mama. Mm-hmm.
God damn. Mama always said life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
I killed my mama. Mm-hmm. I killed her with a Kaiser blade. Some call it a sling blade. I call it Kaiser blade. Mm-hmm.
Question is, where does motherfucker get a sling blade from? All right,
like a lawnmower or some shit, wasn't it?
It's a lawnmower blade.
Crazy.
Still had the motherfucker get a lawnmower blade, take that motherfucker apart. It's like, what the hell?
To kill motherfuckers.
At the end of the movie, he's like, "What you planning to do with that lawnmower blade, Carl?" I was aiming to kill you with it. Mm. He's just all matter of fact. I was aiming to kill you with it. Mm-hmm. If you saw the face I make, I have to do the face that fucking Billy Bob Thornton does to even try that voice.
But no, like all the tools that he used
shit.
to take that fucking lawnmower apart to get the blade, he could have just used this fucking screwdriver. It's just like, what? I mean, shit.
If he'd have did that, they would have took a motherfucker's head off.
Mm-hmm. You got any French fried potatoes? Mm-hmm. We got in a small, medium, large. Is that big one? Mm-hmm. I'll have big one then. Mm-hmm. I used to fall asleep to that movie every night, dog.
You know,
that movie was the shit.
Like, honestly, what I think is just the fucking funniest thing is we've been trying to think of like shit to talk about these last 3 podcasts, and it's just got completely fucked. And now that we even got a topic to talk about, it's like it's the best one yet.
It really is.
I reckon this might be a good one. Mm-hmm. Might go up on the interweb.
Jesus.
No, listen. Let's go back to that word interweb. All right, fucking Ricky actually calls it that shit, the interweb. I'm just like, man, how old are you? Was you born in 1912? It's like, nah.
You know what? Tell you something.
What's up?
You have. Listen here. I'm gonna blow your mind. What does WWW stand for?
World Wide Web.
Is it the World Wide Web?
World Wide Web, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 3 syllables in World Wide Web. There's 9 in WWW. Got them on your fingers.
There is, yeah.
Yeah. It's easy to say World Wide Web.
It's fucking wild. Jesus.
Well, you say Triple W.
Triple W.
What, bro?
Listen, I haven't put
shit now or abbreviate shit. It'd just be fucking TW, be Triple W, but just TW.
Listen, I haven't put www in front of a website in years.
I haven't either.
I just tapped that shit in and put .com at the end of it.
I only put .com.
They really don't make no sense.
You just let Google handle it.
It just don't make no sense. Put www anymore.
Shit,
it don't.
But .com.
On most shit, you only have to put .com. Yeah.
Yeah, you just type in what you're looking for and it'll pop it up anyway.
Just type in the name of it, and that's it.
Like, I remember fucking like Windows, like Windows XP, I think it was. Like, you had to put www.
Yeah, I mean, I remember the same shit. Like when you had to put www to get on websites. Like I remember that shit. Like it was like I was like maybe like 8 or 9 back then. But like, yeah.
Like, I remember when like there was like the old Flash game website, like the old like the websites that had the Flash games.
Bro,
no.
Remember Y.com or that shit?
Addicting Games, Y3, Ebon's World,
Y.com, fucking.
Bro, do you guys remember Skull Kid?
Yeah,
I feel like I do.
Oh God. Oh, that was a fucking. I love that game.
Y'all remember like back in the day? Like I remember playing this game right here, like when I was in 2nd, 3rd grade. Actually, from the time I was in 2nd grade to like 4th grade, I played the fuck out of this. Remember that fucking Pop Tropica shit, bro?
That's what I just said. Pop Tropica,
yeah. Yeah, that Pop Tropica shit, bro. That shit was the shit back in the day. It really was.
You remember that Diary of a Wimpy Kid game?
I believe, yeah.
I think so.
Like you had to dodge the rocks and the boulders and shit like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We need to call this fucking stream like the name of the stream needs to be called The Nostalgia Podcast.
Bro, that's what I was gonna say. Like, just name the title of the video "Nostalgia."
Listen, Donut Operator. Shout out to fucking Donut Operator for like the best fucking name ever for a podcast. The Unsubscribe Podcast.
The Unsubscribe.
The Unsubscribe Podcast.
I ran a podcast that is no longer active. I think it's safe to say it's no longer active. After Hours. I don't run it no more because it's dead.
What?
Now it's dead now. I ain't done that podcast in so long. Now it's just late nights. So we good. Gonna do some shit for OTDO anyway.
Late nights with OTDL.
I almost said ODTL again.
Goddamn. On the down too low. On down the low.
Man really just said on down the low.
ODTL on down the low.
OTLD on the low down.
Y'all remember when Holly Wanna Dead was the shit?
I do. When everybody's listening to shit, yeah.
Everywhere I go, yeah.
Bitches always know.
Yeah, like I used to walk up behind Austin when he wasn't paying attention to go, I got a 40 in my Ford Fiesta, and he would lose his mind. He would lose his shit. And that was like the highlight of my fucking day, was watching him lose his shit. I mean,
so great, bro.
What is it?
Childhood was so great without all this bullshit you got to deal with now.
It was.
Should have stayed a kid longer, bro.
Bro, if fucking only, dog. If only, like.
Man, for real.
Shit just sucks now anymore. Like, fucking real life is hard.
Ain't it, though?
Facts, bro. Facts.
Real life
breathing your $150.
What is it?
Did you breathe in your
That's the biggest. That's the biggest facts.
It's crazy, bro.
Dog, I have no idea how this fucking mic sounds. Like, it's just weird. Like, I want it to be like YouTube quality, but I know it's not because there's probably like echo behind it.
A little bit.
Well, fuck! Now, as long as it's clear, I don't mind.
It's clear, like, good.
As long as you hear what I say, I'm okay with it.
Look, bro, let's just say, like, just how, like, fucked up shit is. It's like every fucking week, the only thing I look forward to really is my goddamn paycheck. That's it.
Dog, I literally applied for Lowe's, and like now I just gotta wait till they call me in for orientation.
Like, I'd say you probably don't have enough time to do this YouTube shit as much.
I'll work midnight to 6. Like 20 hours a week.
It's not that bad.
But homie, no. I should be getting like $150, $145 on his check. I actually get paid tonight, so thank fucking Jesus for that. And
I'm gonna have to buy 2 fucking different mic booms.
Man,
one for my PlayStation mic. One for my PlayStation mic and one for the fucking laptop mic.
Bro, I've tried to apply like so many different places, bro. Walmart, Lowe's, fucking the dollar store, Taco Bell.
Yeah, dog. It's like I
haven't heard shit.
Everybody bitches because like
them, bro.
Everybody bitches because like we got no workers. No, you won't fucking hire anybody.
Exactly, bro. Like Circle T was hiring. And I put in an application because they said they was needing workers real bad. And motherfuckers told me that they were looking for middle-aged men.
Oh, damn.
What?
I swear to God. I was like, what the fuck?
What?
I swear to you. Looking for middle-aged man. Motherfucker, I'm young. I could do more. Fucking hire me, bitch.
Hire me.
Like, so you looking for like a 35, 40-year-old granddad? Like, what the hell?
That's what they told me. Middle-aged man. I was like, what the fuck, bro?
That's fucked.
Ain't it? Applied for Jamestown. They said, we'd hire you right now, but we ain't got a drug test, so we'll call you back in when they bring a drug test, and we'll hire you then. Bro, it's been like...
It's been too long.
It's been 4 months. Haven't ever even got a call. Is it that hard to get a drug test?
4 months. It must be a hard drug test to come by.
Maybe they're in short supply right now, drug tests.
Swear to God, never heard of it. And then they fired Alex because he couldn't do their paperwork.
Dog, that's like the shortest fucking... That's like the longest wait for a drug test ever.
Man's dyslexic, dog. Of course he can't do their paperwork.
Like, I don't get it.
I don't either.
I don't get it at all.
They bitch about how they need workers, and then when you apply, they just don't hire you. It's like, what the fuck?
It's like, then why? God, I just don't even know, man. It's a bunch of shit.
And plus, bro, half the shit you gotta do online anyway. It's just aggravating.
Apply over there, and you'll probably get a job because they need people. And I was like,
what is it now?
I said, Austin told me that you applied over there and that they was needing people, so I was like, fuck, I'll apply. And then I applied and I still ain't heard nothing back, and that was like a week ago.
Homie, I applied and like literally the same day they told me to come in Friday at 3.
Just ain't got to look like that, I don't guess.
I mean, what position did you apply for?
It was like retail associate.
See, I applied for overnight stalker and receiver.
I'm about to go reapply.
Yeah, you might have to. Just depends on their position. They immediately ask you, why do you think you'd be good for this job?
What the fuck? That's like some textbook
bench press
shit that nobody ever asks.
Literally, I tried to get a job at a vape shop, dude, and the first thing that she asked was, why do you want this job?
I'd be like, to make fucking bread.
Bitch, what you think this is?
I just told her, I was like, it's my dream job. I just told her, it's my dream job.
Dream job is YouTube, dog, but I ain't gonna tell them that if they ask me.
I mean, I've always had a dream of being like a YouTuber.
Everybody has, to be honest with you.
You do like a YouTuber, a movie star, or some shit like that.
Famous.
My phone died, or I would like check how many like followers I've got on a Clapper.
I got last time I checked, I had like 40. So
I have over 50.
Shit. I got 61 right now.
Good shit.
Well, wait,
I'm getting comments and shit like that.
Let this fucking cat in my goddamn room here so he could take his shit or whatever the goddamn he need to do. But this motherfucker pissed on his goddamn bed the other day, and I swear to God, if he does it again, I am making a pair. If he does it again, I swear to God, I'm making a pair of slippers out of that motherfucker. That's just it.
How has this podcast been going, Josh?
Hour and 9 minutes.
You know, I said that's a good podcast right there. Keep it short, keep it sweet.
I agree. That's going to do it. If y'all like it, make sure to like, subscribe. We'll probably be back with another one Saturday. You'll be seeing this Friday.
You know what? Better Saturday, before we end this, guys, go to our YouTube. You can probably find them on the OT. I was about to say you can probably find them on the OTDL page. Thank you for joining. Yeah, thank you for joining Late Nights with OTDL, where we talk about the things that you don't get to.
Yeah, make sure to like, subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. All of our YouTube channels are on. Just click on the OTDL profile, and they're all right there. Thank y'all, and we'll see y'all the next time we see y'all. It's probably Saturday or Sunday. So.